right?
Frogs, nigga.
And you being a legend in the game, man, how has the scene the game elevate to this point? You know what I'm saying? Like, to where guys don't just want to be a musician, they take pride in being a battler. They take pride in wanting to
it's snowball effect. Battle rap is incredible. The platform it gives people, and the positive influence of like being able to just do that, to step into a ring like boxers and do that, to throw punches and then hug after, and that, you know, being the end of the drama, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's how I got into battle rap, essentially, was from school fighting a lot, and then eventually being like, man, like, I'm gonna get expelled. So it went to battle rap, and so to see it building with with how it is, it's nothing but a blessing. I personally love battle rap for sure. I love the competitive element of battle rap, but music is my first love, you know. And the battle rap satiates like the competitive nature of mine, but it's like the music that I drive everything. Like that's what I take most pride in at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? And I know it comes from the background of most people get into making music from freestyling or battling, getting drunk at parties, but I come from just making music for years before I ever even battled once, you know what I mean? So a little bit different, but it's nothing but respect for battle rap in the place it's taking people, you know what I mean? And the platform is being as big as it is fucking incredible.
Did you see that when you first got in the game, that it would be this big?
Man, I mean, when I first got in the freestyle era, it was huge, but it was even more niche, right? You had Scribble Jam was like the Super Bowl, but there would be like 2,000 people in the crowd. So it was still big, but it was just a different big. You know, now it was more niche, but just as you could still bring out as many people.
But it's like,
but now it is more kind of aware, you know, in mainstream culture. It has more of a cultural influence in mainstream, and that's beautiful to see, as it should, you know.
And you say you definitely take pride in making a lot of good music. Where can we go to get some of that good music?
I mean, you can follow me on Spotify. It's just Illmac. Illmaculate was too long for people. They kept calling me Illmatic. I'm like, all right, I'm shortening it. It's Illmac. Yeah, Spotify, iTunes, everywhere online, Google Play. And YouTube, really, I have a series called Raising the Bar. It's just bars. That's all it is, like 4 minutes of just blacking out on beats, called Raising the Bar, and it's just youtube.com/illmactv. And when I say I'm taking a break from battle rap, I'm not taking a break from bars. It'll be music, but it'll be raising the bar damn near weekly, you know what I mean? So definitely tune in there.
And just a real dope battle rap question I had for you was always, who has been your toughest opponent? You battled the GOATs of the game, and, you know what I mean, new guys and multiple
I mean,
styles.
it's easy to go first to the losses, right? You know, Conceited and Hollow the same day was a suicide mission. Like, who does that? You know what I'm saying? My first 4 battles were in 2 days, because it was Disaster and Madness the same day. Then it was the very next event was Conceited and Hollow same day. I was just like, I'll do it all. I don't know. I was very bold, but hey, it didn't fare well. I wouldn't do that now. You know, I was young, but I learned from it. But honestly, man, I would say like K. And man, maybe even JC. Like, there's lots of classics from Bender and Thesaurus and other opponents, but just as far as like being in the ring and feeling when those punches are coming, I always tell people, like, the first thing that comes to mind when I get asked this question is Bigg K. And that's like what people consider a classic, but it's just like mid-battle, I could just feel like like body shot. So definitely K. And tonight was definitely was a tough one. I think it was great. I think it'll translate to camera great. You know what I mean?
I mean, you know, the crowd received it well, man. It was an honor seeing you out here and JC going back and forth.
Right.
What do you think about the conversation that people are starting to put JC in that Lux category, or just the conversation for him to battle a guy like Lux? And,
I think it's dope, man. Like, that's the thing, right? The reason I think everyone gravitates towards it's a narrative. In battle rap, you know, people are almost sick of just like everyone just kind of rotating and battling each other. People are thirsty for a narrative. So I think this whole kind of like road to Lux mentality and him calling it out and kind of putting that out in the ether and gaining momentum by catching bodies is a good thing, because on some like wrestling shit or WWE shit, it creates a narrative. It gets people involved. Yeah. So I think it's a good thing, you know. Despite my second round, when I addressed it, was actually supposed to be my third. I like was jumping around. It was really crazy. Despite all that, I think it's good for battle rap. Creates a healthy hype and a storyline, and that's needed in this shit to keep it fresh. You know.
Do you think he could beat Lux, man? That's the question. Do you think he could?
I think anyone could beat anyone on any given day. And as a fan, like if that happened, I would just be watching on some objective shit, because you know, Lux, like I have nothing but respect for his pen, and same with JC. That's why I took this battle, you know, in hopes to kind of elevate, you know, inspire me to elevate my own pen, and it's the same way, both ways for both of those. So really, I would just be watching that, what's about to happen. And that's not a political answer. I just don't know. You know what I'm saying?
That's respect.
Yeah. Frogs, nigga. All my wrists is frogs.